Big breaking news that's coming in. Farmers protesting the contentious farm laws near Delhi's borders have now threatened to hold a tractor rally in the national capital on Republic Day if their demands are not met. This even as the government, you've got Minister Javadekar saying that they're hopeful of the solution being reached on 4th January and that the agitation will end. But the farmers issuing another ultimatum saying that in 2 weeks from now, if things aren't resolved, then on Republic Day, they will take their tractors, hold a mega rally on the streets of the national capital at the same time that the Republic Day parade is held.
So more than 38 days and now the call for a tractor rally on 26 January on the Republic Day. Is it going to be a confrontational?
No. We have never taken the path of confrontation or violence. This movement has been peaceful, democratic. We believe in our constitution, and that is why we've chosen Republic Day, because Republic Day is the day for marking the sovereignty of the people of India. This is the day we want to move forward. And I really hope before that the government would be able to solve it, listen to the farmers and resolve the problem.
What are the further plans that farmers are planning for the next few days as long as they are here on the border?
If our demands are not conceded on the 4th, then on 6th we plan a march on KMP Expressway. We might move forward from Shahjahanpur. From the 6th to the 20th, for one fortnight, we would have a nationwide campaign for awareness across the country. On 13th, we would celebrate Lodi Sankranti all over the country by burning these bills. 18th is the day for women farmers. 23rd is the day to go to Governor's Raj Bhavans and to mark farmers' protest by organizing Azad Hind Kisan Divas. So we want to deepen the movement, we want to expand the movement and take the farmers' voice to the government.
It's about expanding the movement, but the question that remains that how this deadlock will end, sir?
It's a very good question. I think you should ask this question to the government, because we are open to discussion. We are saying, let us discuss modalities of repeal. We are completely open-minded about what the modalities should be.
Has there been any positive outcome, what you are demanding so far in the meeting?
For the two major demands, unfortunately, none so far. Two minor secondary demands, the government has hastened to accept it. But these are not the main things of the movement. Main things are repeal of the 3 laws, and instead we want legal guarantee of MSP procurement or purchase. That, unfortunately, the government has not even moved one step forward.
Let me take this across now to Ashutosh Mishra, who's joining us live with more details. Ashutosh, we just played out the conversation that you had with Yogendra Yadav. Farmers are making it very, very clear now. 2 weeks, the government has time to figure out exactly how to end this deadlock, or they're going to take out a massive tractor rally on Republic Day. This means that the focus will be all the more on those talks that are scheduled to happen on January 4th.
Absolutely, and since the government has already made it clear that beyond that point, be it Singhu, Tikri, Ghazipur, the farmers will not be allowed even to enter. But on 6th January, as the next round of talks expected on 4th, there's also hearing on 5th of January in the Supreme Court. So the farmers said if there is no, nothing substantial comes out of these meetings, then on 6th March there will be first parade and rally by tractors and vehicles on the KMP, the Eastern Peripheral Expressway. At the same time, from 6th onwards till 20th, the fortnight, agitation is going to be widened across the country as they have planned, including gherauing the governor houses, and this all strategy to mount pressure on the government. And remember, the government has been saying that they're not going to repeal the laws. The farmers are saying nothing accepted less than repealing these laws, and they're not going to go back. So that's why the question that remains, how this deadlock will end. However, the farmers are also accusing that when the government has been promising during their election campaign that they will ensure MSP, why they are not even agreeing in principle ensuring MSP and penalizing anyone who's buying below the MSP rate. So that's the one. Secondly, these laws that farmers have been saying that this is against our interests and we never ask for it. No unions ask for it. Why is government is pushing these all on across the farmers? Now, there have been several accusations on the farmer. They have also made those things clear that this is neither Khalistani front, no one, being supported from anti-social element. So far, the protests have been peaceful. Having said all, the farmers have now announced that this protest will be escalated in another form across the country. This will be widened further, and the strategy you heard from Yogendra Yadav.
This is clearly a pressure tactic, and we'll have to see if it actually works, if the government now steps down and decides to meet the demands of the farmers. Thanks, Ashutosh, for those details.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.